Hello, everybody. I had a bit of a problem here getting out here and up. Okay, so everybody that's coming in, I can see that Mary Kath is here and Anne Marie's here. Judith Anderson's here. So let's see what we've got here. I hope you guys can see me. It says I'm live. So there's Tammy. Okay, so everybody, I had problems getting out here. There we are. Okay, so hi. Sharon, I actually sent you a link if you wanted to join me today, but I didn't hear back from you, and I know you haven't been well. So if you want to join me, let me know. And I did send you the link if you want to click on it, but it might have been changed because I've had trouble getting out here. So if you want to join me, I can get back in there and send you a link. But anyway, hello, everybody. This is a holiday here in Canada, and I know it is in the States too, but our holiday is Family Day. So I didn't have a whole lot to do with family today. They're all busy doing other things, and some of them are working, and they've got things scheduled that they've had to go to. So Tammy's here, Patricia's here, Strawberry Rhubarb Taro's here, Vicky Licious is here, Mary Kath. Wonderful. And please know that Anne Marie will be keeping the list for me today. So let's see what we do today. So anyway, I'm going to throw a banner up here so that you guys can see the banner. And how's everybody doing today? It's a day off, right? And yeah. Oh, Skylar, hi. How are you, sweetheart? There you are. So it's delayed here, okay? So I don't always get to see it right away. So it's delayed. And but that's okay. I've got Anne Marie here, and I don't see her here right now on my StreamYard. And I had a problem here, so I had to redo this so that it could be seen on YouTube as well. So I don't know where it is right now, but I'm going to check it out on my phone to make sure it is here. And we'll just check this out. Let's see if it says upcoming. So maybe it's taking time, but anyhow, there you are. You're here. So anyway, it's a beautiful day here where I live. It's sunny and it's warmed up a little bit here, which is really nice. How is it where you are? Drop me a little note here before we start to see how things are. But as I had said earlier, I'm going to do, if you notice people's names here highlighted in green, they have joined my channel and they're members. And Anne Marie Studdard is, and so is Tammy that's here today. So if you see more people, hi Samantha, if you see more people coming in with their name highlighted, they've joined my channel. And for $2.99, you get perks, you get taken faster, you get bumped up to the front of the line. If you have a question, you get a free reading from me. You don't have to do a super chat to do that if you're a member. And also, I put things in the back office for extended readings, and they're for members only. So you may notice that I do have some new videos out there for romance, finance, and an outcome card. They automatically go out to my members first, and after 24 hours, generally I shoot them out there public, so they get first chance to see them. But there's other perks too, as well as excuse me, getting their own special little emojis here for being here. So this is excellent too. Nice temperatures. Where are you, Patricia? Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Okay, I'm missing things. Cyclone Freddy. Skylar, where do you live? Wow. That looks pretty ominous. It sounds terrible. Lots of rain and wind, eh? Can join if you give me 5 minutes. Okay, let me know, Sharon, when you come back, and I will invite you. And I'll send you this right now to Messenger. Okay, here we are. So, hail, hi, how are you? Welcome to my room. I'm just going to let things, start to pick up a bit here. See who comes in, how many people I have here. Maritis, nice. Okay, and see, where is that exactly, Skylar? Where are you located? Hi, Miss Diva. Thank you so much, darling, for joining my channel. Thank you. I'm going to mark you down here. So you will get a mini free reading from me today. So see how she showed up here? She's a new member. So she's gone in and hit that join button on my channel to become a member to my channel. And you get exclusive things, different things, new emojis. If you look on YouTube at the emoji beside your name, or you scroll down and you click on the emojis, you'll see you guys get exclusive ones and different ones because you've become a member as well. It's next to the African continent. Okay, welcome. Wow, I didn't realize that's where you were. Beautiful, but I'm prayers that you don't get hit with this cyclone too bad and you don't have any damage. So, wow, yeah. So I've got Tammy, and I've got Anne Marie, and I've got Miss Diva, and we have a super chat too. So thank you, Juanita, considering starting a new job, YouTube channel. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do my members first, and I have 3 that are here right now with me. I have Tammy Bambi, and I have Anne Marie, who's going to keep an ongoing list for me, and I have Miss Diva. So how about we do Miss Diva first? Miss Diva, if you have one question for me, I will give you a little mini reading, past, present, and future reading for one question. So if you have a question for me, and then I'm going to go to my super chats. Okay, so bear with me, Juanita. Okay, honey. This is what my members get first for joining my channel. So Miss Diva, if you have a question for me, please put it in there for me. Thank you, Cheryl. And then I will give you a quick little read on that. Okay. All right. So Miss Diva, please leave me a question here. Just one little question that you might have, or I can give you a general, the energy that you might expect that could be around you, past, present, and future, if you want. Okay. So near Madagascar. Wow, Patricia. Okay. So it's taking a little bit of time here for this to move up for me. It's sort of a delayed my chat. So if you have a question, you can let me know and I will pull a little. Hi, Noor. How are you? But so what I'll do right now is I'm going to pull 3 cards, past, present, and future, for my new member. And then I'm going to go to Tammy, and then I'm going to go to Anne Marie, and then I'm going to get on my super chat. So for my new member, Miss Diva, here we go. Let's see. I'm Angie, by the way. Will I get a job in tech soon? Okay, thank you. All right, Miss Diva, I'm going to write down that you're Angie. Okay. All righty. Will you get a job in tech soon? Let's see what we have here for you. And thank you so very much for joining my channel. Everybody, if you haven't joined my channel, it's reasonable. It's $2.99, and you can unsubscribe anytime you want. But you will get extra perks here, such as today here. Your name is highlighted. You get to ask me a question, and you get a mini reading for free just by joining my channel. And it does have its benefits as well, of different videos in the back office. So let's see what we have here, Miss Diva. Angie. Okay. First of all, you've been worried about this job. Okay. I can see that you're sometimes to the point where you're losing sleep, you've got fear and anxiety and things going on right now around you. And you seem a little bit, overwhelmed. It's like you feel like you're having a hard time coping because this is on your mind. You're so focused on wanting to get this job that you need to realize that you need to tap into your intuition. Okay. And you've got a lot of gifts here to offer, Angie, and tap into the power of that. Also, your intuition and your gut feeling and your instincts. You don't want this anxiety going on around you. You have two no cards here that you might not get it. However, at the end of this, you get a big yes. And I think, you're moving forward. I think there's a good chance you're going to get it. But what they're telling me right now is it's taking time. Okay. Will I get a job in tech soon? It's not going to happen right away. So whatever you're doing to move yourself forward, whether you're working with a job recruiter or you're keeping, you're keeping contact with the powers that be to get that job in that field, keep moving forward, because right now they're showing me this is creating anxiety in you and you may not get this right away. Okay. So, but you're moving forward. Just believe in yourself and and commend yourself. Okay. Angie, for how far you've come to this point. So, and keep that positive attitude as you make out those, you do your resumes, or you add to your resumes, or you're getting those contacts, or you're speaking to recruiters, whatever the case is. I see the no as it's not happening quick enough for you, and it's creating this anxiety. But at the end of the day, you're waiting for it to come in. Keep moving forward with what you're doing, and there's a really good chance that yes, you can get a job in this field. Okay, so thank you so much for your question. So I'm going to pull for Tammy. Tammy, I'm going to pull you a general here if you don't have a question for me. Okay. And I'll do the same for Anne Marie. So let's see what Spirit has. But thank you for your question, Angie. And thank you so much for subscribing and joining my channel. So let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here for Tammy. Tammy. All right, we'll take that one. Okay. Well, if you had a question, the answer is no, Tammy. I'm sorry. The cards are coming up. And I want you to know you've seen this card deck that Charlotte's been using the last week or so. And it's an interesting deck here. It's amazing. And it's called the Learning Tarot cards. Okay. So it's excellent. So go watch the reviews on Charlotte's channel, Charlie's Angel Tarot as well. So I do think I haven't seen anybody here yet. I haven't seen strawberry pie here coming in yet. Being laid off a year, have to live in my ex's house. Thanks, Brenda. Okay. It's just taking time. Angie, I know it's frustrating to you, and it's like you go to bed at night and you're worried about it. Okay. So try to stay positive and just keep moving forward, but you need to commend yourself, sweetie, for how far you've come now. Okay, Tammy, right now, I think you've got a lot of decisions and choices. It could be creating, confusion here. You're almost sometimes feel as though you're fighting all the powers that be by yourself. You're going through some sort of physical transformation here and spiritual. You've got the Death card, and the Death card is all about that. And you've got the Eight of Cups, which is a card of balance, taking yourself back to center. Tammy, do that. Go, take yourself to that place where you can just zen out and realize that you're going in a new direction. You are going in a new direction. And I know that you want this situation to end. I know that there's a situation in your life with a marriage that you want to see come to a conclusion and tie up those loose ends. Again, the eight, you've got the eight as well of swords. And that is feeling as though you're stuck in that box. You just want to get out and you want to get free. So maintain the positivity. I know you've had great cards on that. I want you to focus on taking back your own power right now, and don't allow yourself to get up in your head. You have to pursue this yourself actively, Tammy, in order to get the ball rolling. And you know what that means. You're going to have to get a hold of the powers that be. You're going to have to get a hold of lawyers. You're going to have to get a hold of the legal system to push for this to happen. Because you're feeling restricted right now, and all you really want to do is move on. Okay, so those are your cards, sweetie. Now, Anne Marie, let's see what we've got for you. So let's see what we have here for you. Anne Marie, let's see what we have. So see, guys, how easy it is. For $2.99, you can hit the join button underneath my videos, all of my videos that are out there, and you can come and be moved up to the front of the line and get a free reading from me. If you have any additional questions as a member, well, then you have to pay for a super chat, but you get the first one free. Okay, so, all righty. You got the Ace of Cups, you've got the Moon, and you've got the 10 of Swords. I like the 10 of Swords. Okay, the 10 of Swords is all about horrible things that end, right? Feeling as though things aren't going forward. You feel somebody was betrayed, or that you feel you're stuck in a situation. But guess what? It's over. This means now that it's an ending, and you don't have to feel defeated anymore. The Moon, okay, we know what that means. That means tapping into your intuition, trusting your instincts. Keep moving forward with your thought pattern, Anne Marie. I know who you are. I know how you think about a certain situation, and just stay positive, because I've said all along, we've done so many readings on this issue, and it's private, so we're not discussing it out here, that this will end. And I do see that things are going to work out. It's as though right now, the Ace of Cups, you're going to see an outpouring of new beginnings and new things coming into you, and new romance that's renewed, and love and happiness, and being able to socialize and get out there again. So let go of in your subconscious of worrying. I know it's easy. Oh, I can't imagine what you've gone through and how you've dealt with it, but just stay positive, because there's going to be that Ace of Cups coming in. Okay. Wow. Hi, Stephanie. Okay. So, yeah, I know all your questions. That's for sure. Poppy May. I love your name. Okay, so Anne Marie, I'm going to let you go back to the super chats and list them there for me. Okay. And I'll take out, where are we here? I got to go back. Sorry, guys. Got to go back here to Miss Diva. And now, I think my first one was Juanita. Okay. So I'm going to go to Juanita first. And yes. Okay. Thanks very much, Anne Marie. Okay. So Juanita, considering starting a YouTube channel, good for you, on different projects, like to do, like what to do, to do things. Okay. Would this be successful for me? All right, Juanita, thank you for your super chat. Let's see what we have here for you, Spirit. She wants to know if she should do this, what her outcome is. Will it be lucrative? Will it be worth her effort? It's a slow process. You do know that. I've been out here 7 years, and it takes time, and you need to be consistent. You can't just throw up a video once every 6 months and start to build a clientele and a business. Okay, Juanita, it's like anything. It has to do with major consistent. Just like me, I go out here, I do 24 videos a week with the extended. But I generally do 12 videos a week, and that's just all the zodiac signs say. You'll be doing different things. You'll be doing, you're not going to be doing what I do, but you're going to have to find your material and be consistent with it, because a little algorithm in the back office are telling me to take these. So I'm going to take these. And it's it's crazy how it works to generate traffic to your channel. Okay. So be consistent. They're throwing them out here big time, big time. So I'm going to go with them. All righty. Let's see what we have here. Wow. Okay. Yes. Maybe yes. Wow. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeses that say this is a go. So let's go with them. You have 1 no and you have 1 maybe. So we're going to put them over there. So right now, you have the ability. This is going to be something that you love to do. Whatever topic or whatever you pick, Juanita, it's going to be a passion. And I see you excelling at it because you love it. And I always tell people, you've heard me say this if you watch my videos, that if you find something you love to do, getting paid is just a bonus. So definitely, I think you're going to find happiness and fulfillment. I think you're going to be so overwhelmed that you're going to get recognition. What you nurture now is definitely going to bring you to success. Okay. So keep going after this goal. I think it's a great move for you. And I think it's going to bring happiness, harmony, and peace, even within your personal life and your family life. Be enthusiastic about this. Okay. The Page of Wands shows up. That is all these new and exciting ideas that you're starting to. Oh, okay, sweetheart. I'm going to let you in. Oh, there you are. Hello. There you are.
Hold on. I was just joining your membership. So
okay, you can still do that. Okay. So Welcome, Sharon, my beautiful strawberry rhubarb tarot
Here I
friend,
am.
everybody. And she just became a new member too. So this is absolutely fabulous. So I'm doing a reading and we're working on Juanita. Okay. And as
Okay.
soon, okay. So everybody, welcome my beautiful friend, Sharon. And as
You,
soon as I finish Juanita's reading, I'm going to chat her up and you'll get to know a bit more about her if you're not, if you don't know who
thank you.
she is.
Yeah, wearing the baseball cap because having a bad hair day.
Hey, that's okay. I cut mine all off the other day. That's what happens when you're
Looks
retired.
good.
Little head, lots of hair. What can I say? Okay,
Yeah.
so Juanita, I want you to maintain that wonderful enthusiasm that you have, because the Ace of Wands is all about new and inspiring ideas that come into play, and being able to go after what you want is going to help you keep moving forward. There could be some partnership here. You may be wanting to collaborate with other people, just like I'm doing here today with Sharon, that helps you grow and expand and gives you more enthusiasm to do what you want, and also someone who has the same interest in what you do. So you may be thinking about getting together with other people, joining other people's YouTube channels, or learning from them. Okay, so I do see a partnership here coming into play. Now, you know, these were all yes cards that say go for it. Now you had a maybe, and the maybe, of course, is the Wheel of Fortune, because fortune can turn one way or the other, right? But I always look at it as a good luck card, because I said you had all these yes cards that came in, and now all of a sudden you get that Wheel of Fortune. So yes, it's going to take time, it's going to take consistency, it's going to take work, and you have to maintain that feeling of enthusiasm, because none of us can do what we want. Even when I do all these videos, I have a schedule, and some days I get up and I go, oh, I normally start at 9 o'clock and I don't feel like it this morning, so I'll start at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, whatever the case is. We need to be consistent regardless. So I know I have to get those 3 videos out that particular day, whether I do them in the morning or they do them in the afternoon. They have to go out in order to be successful at what you do. Let go of the anxiety here, because you did get as well the 10 of Swords, and that's about losing sleep. That's about thinking about all these thoughts in your head, Juanita, and worrying, because your question here was, is it going to be successful? Should I do it? And those are the thoughts that are going through your head. So let go of that anxiety. Don't let fear lead you on your path. You know what? Just go for it, because I see you being passionate. I do think you're going to succeed at this, but you have to be consistent. And, you know, feel free to drop me an email. It's there below all my videos. If you want to discuss something with me about, if you're not familiar, how to go through this, all of us out here, I can help. We help each other. And I believe that, you know, we rise by lifting others. And I've helped a lot of other people get out here on YouTube as well. And one of them is Charlie's Angel Tarot, because she didn't do readings. She went out here on YouTube. I got her out here, and
Oh,
she said,
wow.
look at her
Didn't
going.
know that.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
she
know.
was a follower of mine, and out of the blue, Spirit says you need to call her. And I called her on Messenger on Facebook, and I made her a friend, and she was all in a fluster. She said, oh my God, I can't believe you're calling me. You know, you're a rock star. And I said, I am not a rock star. Please. Oh, she was so funny. And it
We're
was
just
all,
people. We're
we're
just
just
people.
people. And she's so good at what she does, and she knows her cards and everything. So yeah, and look at her. She's just gone crazy. I mean, she's got more videos out there than I do, because she does reviews and she does lives, and she just,
Yeah.
and she's single and able to do this, right?
Yeah.
So
I have cards for Juanita.
okay, great. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, she's really wondering. She's I think she's in her head a lot. She's got a lot of doubts about this. I think she's beating herself up too much. Come
Yeah.
on, give yourself a break. And I agree about doing collaborations, that sort of thing. You can build a team, and don't forget to include Spirit in that. And I have 6 of Wands, which is victory, and the Ace of Swords. So that means breakthrough. So those are 2 very positive cards. But you got to get out of your head. The energy of the reading, the bottom card of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Release that creativity. Wands are all about creativity. So when you see how she's rearing back on that horse, she's reluctant. You know, the Knight of Wands is known as the reluctant knight. So don't pull back anymore. Go for it, girlfriend. And as Brenda said, yes, it takes time. Like, I haven't been doing videos consistently. And so of course my channel hasn't been growing, but I just took some time off, but I now will come back though. So yeah, it takes time.
Well, welcome, my beautiful friend,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Strawberry Rhubarb Taro. She's had a few health issues. We won't elaborate them. However, she's on the up and up again, and she's
Yeah.
fine, and justifiably so. She did land herself in the hospital to have all the appropriate tests done, so she should take time off. And
Well, spirit pushed me. And as a result, they found something early that can be dealt with just by medication. So I feel very, very, very blessed.
that's awesome. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's
I'm not at 100% energy yet, but I'll
No,
get
well,
there.
you know what? It takes time. And when they put you
Yeah.
on new meds, they sometimes they fluctuate with some new meds and it takes time and one works and one doesn't, or they up it or they down it or
Yeah.
whatever the case is. But I was thinking of you because I thought I'm always the first one to nab you to get you back out here, get your feet wet again, because you've been off for a while. And I thought, I wonder if Sharon's around. It is family day, but I know your kids they don't live right on your doorstep. And I thought maybe, if she's up to it,
Well,
I'll
thank
see if she
you.
wants to come in. So, because we
I
always,
just had, it's funny. I just saw the live. I didn't see your email. I
I
checked
sent you
my
an
email
email
earlier.
and I sent you
Yeah.
a message on Messenger as well
Yeah, I got
on
that. Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
But if
So
you're not
anyways, I
on,
got your live notification and I went boop because I wanted to watch you. And then you said, and in fact, I said, I'll join you if you want, even before I knew you'd sent me a link.
oh, isn't that funny? So that's awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do
Okay,
it,
let's
girlfriend.
do it. Okay, so we've got
I've
Cheryl
missed
Costa.
reading.
Let's see what we have for
Hey,
Cheryl.
Glenn, so nice to see you.
Yeah. Career reading.
Reading.
Okay, let's see what we have here for
Could we narrow that down? Like, what do they?
I don't know. Cheryl, do you want to know how your job's going? How are you looking for a new job? Are you wanting to
What
change?
area are you looking for?
Yeah. Is there something that you want specific? Because it's pretty general. I mean, yes, we can pull cards on that. Thank you. Just wondered how to film things without any help. To do all of it myself. Okay, Juanita, you can whip me off an email. It's there.
I can help you too.
And Sharon too. How we can do this. All right, we're willing to help you get you up and out here. Hi, Helen.
And I find live streams much easier to do than
Oh,
recording.
they are. They are much easier to do than me
Don't be
sitting
afraid of
there
live
and
streams.
whipping out 12 to 24 videos a week, right? But that's how I
Exactly.
market myself, because people get to see those videos on this
Yeah.
all 12 zodiac signs,
Okay,
right?
Cheryl.
So you're not looking for a new job.
Yeah, she's asking how's it going? Not looking for a new job.
Okay, so she just wants to see if she's going to be happy there, successful there, if there's going to be any confrontations, problems. Okay, let's see what we have here for you. All righty. All right. All right. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. So I'm using a new deck I got this week. It's called the Learning Tarot or Beginner's Tarot, depending on who you get the deck from. And they're interesting. They have the chakras on them. They have the planets on them, and they have a yes or no on them. So they're interesting cards. And this is the first time I've actually used them for a reading. This is the first time I've been using them at all. So guys, they are.
Could you show them again? I missed.
Yeah. I got them from Amazon, and they have writing on them. And you get the card, okay? So you can see the chakra, you can see the zodiac, the planets, and it says a definite no there. Now, if it's reversed, you get the meaning reversed too. Now, I never read my cards in reverse. That's just who I am. I've always been that way. There are other readers that read them in reverse, and there are others that don't. And I just don't read mine in reverse. Okay.
I generally don't read them in reverse. I actually can tell from the card whether it's a reverse anyway.
And we take it intuitively, right? We don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We take it intuitively.
We don't go according to that. So I screwed my camera up here with my thing. So I might be a bit blurry for a while, but it'll clear eventually. It's not me you need to look at, guys.
It'll pop back.
It'll pop back. Okay. So first of all, you may be working with somebody else there closely at work. It's almost like you've got a connection with someone there, whether it's a coworker or whether it's your employer, somebody who you can trust and somebody who I think is in your end of the ring. It's like a partnership that works at your place of employment. Look what she's got, the 4 of Cups.
No,
I think, you know,
six of cups.
oh, sorry, 6 of
Yeah.
Cups.
So
I
there's that
I do
partnership.
think also that this is a situation where you're going to be okay at work. Okay, I see this as a positive thing. The Chariot is all about, you know, being successful and
Oh my
charging in and
God.
getting your, you know, look at that. We do this all the time, don't we? We always get the same cards. Her and I are just like this when we work together. Our energy is just, but we're
Exactly.
both Pisces. It's got to be that energy that we have, right? So, you know, the Chariot is all about moving forward. It's all about, you know, accomplishments, and you're doing well. I don't see a problem there, Cheryl, with your job at all. So just continue with what you're doing. The Knight of Swords is fast moving action. Okay. There might be some changes
Oh
that come in.
my God.
Oh God, look at this. Isn't that crazy? I mean, there it is. I'm not lying, right? So the Knight of Swords is all about fast moving action and big changes and opportunities, and you need to seize the moment. So if somebody approaches you at work and there's a job posting for a different position, or you want a better job title, or someone says, do you think you can do this job? Think about it. Now, my spirits just told me, my guys just told me that you might be taking on someone else's job that might be off, or they might have quit, or they might be on mat leave or something, and you might find you like that position. Okay, so you know, you're going to get things done. You're charging towards your goals. There is happiness there, success, but being who you are, Cheryl, you get up in your head and you worry. Okay, so you've got that 4 of Swords as well, and that is taking yourself, breathe in, breathe out, balance yourself, take yourself to center, and try not to get up in your head. And also, you know, you've got the 8 of Cups and 5 of Cups, pardon me. And that's you again worrying. You might be thinking about the past, or if something changes at your place of employment, you're worried, is, am I going to be next? Or are these changes going to be, am I going to be able to adapt to those changes? So don't allow yourself, because what you're doing is you're, as they say, shooting your own foot off, and you need to step out of your way. Okay. Don't hold yourself back. You know, you have to keep yourself balanced here. But in general, I think you're doing well. I think the job is secure. I think you just worry about it yourself, because there could be changes at work that concern you. Or there may be changes, and you might start thinking, am I next? Okay. So I wouldn't worry. I think you're going ahead, you're doing well. And I think things are okay for now. The energy is showing me that you're in a good position. Okay. So thank you so much, Cheryl.
Okay, I can't believe it. We're just
I know. Same cards,
yeah.
eh?
So energy, the readings, yeah, go for it. Don't hold back. Okay. And I got a flash. I mean, I'm clairvoyant, and I saw someone approaching her with an idea. Maybe it's a job, that sort of thing. So I did see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. King of Pentacles. I mean,
Wow.
yeah,
Midas
yeah.
touch. Things are
I mean,
fine.
you're in the right job, and I've got the Chariot. I think you'll be going forward. You might not necessarily stay in the position you are now. Maybe you'll be taking on something else. But anyways, yeah, I see teamwork here. There's the 6 of Cups. And look, 3 of Cups celebration and the 10 of Cups. I mean, what
Yeah.
better cards could you get? You know, the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but anyways, don't get in your head. Don't hold yourself back. So that's what I'm getting.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, I do have to pop out for just nature's calling. I'm sorry.
You go ahead, and I'll see you when you get back in here, and I will just
Okay.
go on to the next reading. Okay. So guys, all personal questions require a super chat donation, a minimum of $5 for a mini reading, $10 for extended, and $20 for an extended, as well as you get clarification cards. You get additional reading on, and so maximum is $20 for a full clarifying reading from me here, that as time permits. Now, if you came to me for a private reading, that's entirely different. It goes on for a lot longer. But anyway, just so that you guys know, it is minimum $5, but if you want a more extended reading, then you will, then you have to, you'll see what you're getting your money for. You're getting for your money. Okay. So sorry about that. Okay. So getting back here again, let's see what we have here next. Go down here, Poppy May. So I'm going to see where my Poppy May is. I love that name. It is so cute. All right, Poppy May, what does the future hold for me? So let's see. Thank you for your super chat. Let's see what you have here, Poppy May. So again, guys, if you become a member or you join my channel for $2.99, you get a free reading here, as well as really cute emojis. You get bumped to the top of the line. And if you go in the back office, you'll see that you'll get a reading on finance, career, romance, and relationships, and an outcome. So there's different perks. And I'm going to be adding even more things to that back office as I get rolling through this. So let's see what we have here, Poppy May. Sorry about this. But I have a very dry room here with the heat on and have the window open. So I'm hoping I'm not going to choke my brains out here. Let's see what we have here for you. All right. Okay. Now, future. Well, there's going to be some great happiness here. And I do think that you're moving in a new direction. There could be even something to do with marriage, whether you're planning on something that's going to bring you together with a partnership with somebody here, or a partnership with work in your job and career as well. So I do think that, thank you, Mr. Maurice Evans. I see that, sweetie. So I will give you a full reading. Absolutely. Okay. So there's going to be happiness and harmony within your family circle, your chosen family, your friendships, all of that, and partnerships in general. Because often the 10 of Cups has to do with marriage, has to do with partnership, has to do with those domestic bliss and harmony and all of that, and reunions and homecomings and being around those situations. But then you come in here with the Queen of Swords, and you might be changing things up again. Poppy May, you might be cutting things out, walking away from situations, and clearing house generally. Now, this can be a physical thing. You could be clearing house, and you could be spring cleaning and getting rid of things like that. But also you could be walking away from toxic energy or toxic relationships. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. That's all about, taking your time and thinking long and hard about this. Okay. Not jumping in, not doing things too quickly, being patient, doing things, as a routine, writing out those to-do lists. Okay. Don't go rushing in and doing anything. You're a hard worker, and Poppy May, and know that by planning these moves, you're going to pace yourself to be able to be accurate and correct when you make these decisions and choices to move forward. You're going through transition. I talked about this here, with, moving forward here, transition. It's not the Death card. It is it's the card that says it's a Six of Swords. You're moving away from problems and you're going into something new. You're leaving troubled waters to go to calmer shores, and it's progress, and you're moving forward, and it's at a steady pace. It's almost as though you feel like, with that Queen of Swords, getting rid of this stuff, you feel as though now that, the storm's over. Okay. You're able to go forward now, and you're overcoming any hardships right now. You could be thinking about traveling. You could be thinking about going overseas. You could be planning a trip. Okay. Now, you've also got the High Priestess, and they're telling me, Poppy May, you have this ability to have great intuition. You could do what pretty much we're doing. Anybody can do what we're doing. Okay. It's just being able to allow yourself to take yourself to center, to pace yourself, to create that balance, and to take yourself to that space of intuition and trusting your gut feelings. You could be doing some research. You might be looking in behind the scenes, perhaps trying to investigate something and find something out. If you're in a situation where intuition says, hey, you need to find out more information on this topic or this person, go for it. Okay. Because there might be things that are yet to be revealed to you. Trust your gut, your spirit guides, and because they're going to lead you to your truth. You're going to find something going to surface here that might have been a mystery to you. So all in all, I think it's good. There is transformation. You'll be leaving a situation and cleaning house to go in a new direction, which is going to be better for you. You're planning that move and taking your time, trusting your intuition. And at the end of the day, with the 10 of Cups, it's a happy ever after card. So things look good, Poppy May. Thank you so much. Okay, Sharon?
Um, while I was shuffling the cards, I saw the Ten of Swords, and I think she's been through a rough time, but now that is coming to an end. So I think there's a new chapter ahead for her. I think she's been doing it. Here's the energy. They're reading a lot of self-reflection. Here's the Hermit, and also with the Hermit, I'm led to say that don't be afraid to take the first steps. See how he's got the lantern. The thing is, it's enough light to take the next step, but you are stepping into the unknown, into the darkness, so you're reluctant to, but don't worry, spirit's got your back. Just take one step at a time. And here's the Page of Pentacles, and the message about that, I mean, pentacles can mean money, they can mean safety and security and that sort of thing, health. I'm getting that you're looking for that security. You want to be grounded. So that's, and I've got the Lovers here, but I'm not feeling like it's a relationship. I think it's a relationship with yourself, that you need to feel safe and secure with yourself, that you are starting this new relationship with yourself. In fact, I think a lot of people are right now. What's happening astrologically, a lot of people are taking a look at themselves and what they like and they don't like, what they need to dump, and what old lifelong habits they need to change, that sort of thing, and for self-love. So there's a lot of people going through transformation. And you can feel in a funk about that, but then you'll feel joy. Yeah, I think you've got a lot of shedding to do. Oh, and the Four of Pentacles, yet holding on to those old beliefs. You don't need to do that anymore. And this is, here's an example where I could read this card in reverse. Like, don't hold on to those old beliefs, those old, things that go around in your head. I'm this, I'm that. And you're not feeling good about yourself. Just dump that. You've got to. And here's the Empress. You can create yourself whatever way you want. We are all going through transformation, doing things to help the earth. We need to do that because the earth is our home, but also changing yourself. And that will change the landscape about how you look at the world, how you look at others, and so on. I've got more cards here. But anyways, that's what I'm getting, is that you are I've got other cards, but I don't need them. You're reinventing yourself. So, and here's the King of Wands. I mean, the world is your oyster. You can reinvent yourself. I mean, the King of Wands he's a visionary. And you need to see that vision of yourself where you love yourself and you're dumping all those beliefs. We all have them, those nasty thoughts we have about ourselves, but also dumping toxic people around you. You're going through a transformation, and you need to celebrate. It's work. It's a lot of work, but you'll feel so much lighter afterwards. And we need you. We need as many light workers as we can get, because the whole world is going through transformation. Okay, that just went blah out of my mouth, so I know that was spirit. Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
I'm muted. I just said thank you so much. So that's great. So things look really good, Poppy. Right now,
Yeah,
the energy's saying it's a
good.
go, and things are great. Okay, so we've got Anne Marie, we've got Stephanie. Now, Stephanie didn't leave us a question. So Stephanie, I think we'll pull a general on that. I don't see a question that came in here. So we can pull a general on the energy around you. And if spirit shows us things in the past that you need to let go of or heal through or that are going to benefit you, we can put that in there as well. So I don't see a question here. So how about, Stephanie, we do a general on you to see what spirit has to say about what's going on around your life, okay? See what we have here. See what we have here. I'm really glad we got to get together. And
yeah, this is
you're
fantastic.
Back home. Are you back home now in your own place?
Oh yeah, I'm in my own place. Yeah, I have been for a while.
How's your
I'm
weather?
surprised how long they kept me in, you know.
Well, you know what? That's a good thing because they probably want to get you on the right track of the
Oh,
medication and,
yeah.
and that. Um, yeah. So, and
Steffi's saying, will I get approved this time?
okay, let's see what we got here. Will we get
Yeah,
approved?
no, they did a thorough workup, and as I said, they caught something early, and I'm just my
Yeah.
GP is he's giddy. He says usually, I'm not doing a long-term care plan for someone who's caught it early.
Wow.
So he's just absolutely giddy.
Oh, that's
I am
awesome.
too. Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
awesome.
we'll move on here.
Okay.
Will I get approved this time? Okay.
Okay. So right now, Steph, you've been feeling about you're being indecisive because you're worried about it. But you know what? I see you're going to get it. Okay. The bottom line is, you need to realize how resilient you are and stand in your truth. Right now, you're going to get it. Okay. I see that you will get approved at this time. It's taken you time, and you've been kind of like at a crossroads. You kind of locked horns with someone else, waiting for this to happen. And you felt as though you're at a stalemate. But I do think, with the Two of Swords, that's what that's all about. And let go of those fears. Okay. Because I do think that you've had a hard battle here with, you've had a big hard battle here with the Nine of Wands, and that's the card that says struggle, but don't give up. It's been like an ongoing battle for you. You've been wanting to get this approval so that you can move forward, and you're close to success right now. Okay. So keep positive about this, because when we start getting up in our head and worrying, we don't realize how we bring in and we draw in all that negative energy towards us. When we start thinking, I'm going to get it, it's meant to be, Spirit's going to guide me, and I know I'm worthy of it, and I'm going to get it. So right now, you're kind of in that limbo state. You haven't got it yet, but there's a good chance that you will get it. The King of Swords says, you know what? Yeah. Okay. There's going to be structure brought back in your life, and you might be getting some heartfelt advice from somebody. I don't know whether it has to do with a legal issue or it has to do with a financial issue with someone with the powers that be. But yes, you're going to be getting some wise advice. It's going to guide you on this path to get this approval. Okay. So I don't know whether you're trying to get approval at your job, your career, or whether it has to do with a loan or money that you're getting coming in. Or anyway, I do think that you stand in your truth, and somebody's going to step forward here and give you some wise counsel to help you with this situation. Okay. So, I want to see what you need to, your outcome card here is another card here, please, Spirit. Whoops, there it is. Okay, so don't get stuck in your ways. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head and worry about this anymore, because you've got the card here that says, let go of stubbornness. Okay, don't take on a rigid stance. Don't draw that line in the sand or give up. Okay, so don't give up on this. It's just taking time right now is what I'm seeing. So let's see what you need to focus on in the meantime. What did I say? You need to focus on abundance and fulfillment. Okay. Keep positive. Keep believing it's going to come. Attract all that energy to you. Okay. Because you're resilient and you have this ability to go after what you want and see it come in. So I hope that helped, Steph. Thank you so much for asking us that.
Okay. The energy of the reading is a star, and that's a yes card for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, I'm feeling it's financial.
I am too. Yeah.
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 And before that, here's the banks or with the
Yeah.
lending installation. No, we're not going to give you this money.
Yeah.
But also that's been about also your thoughts around it, your negative thoughts. Oh, they're not going to approve me. They're not going to approve me. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. So that's added to them to, the energy of them holding on to the money. But that's going to change. You have to, the message is release your creativity. Here's the Page of Wands. See what a colorful card that is? It's just, trust your intuition, trust your creativity. You have lots of it. You are the magician. Spirit is saying, come on. You have to believe in yourself, and you have the tools to make this happen. And you've got the High Priestess, like, oh my God, Spirit is on your side. And yes, you will be approved, and you can start making plans. The world is your oyster.
Beautiful. Wow.
So
see, there you go. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, I think We did Stephanie. So Anne Marie, is it Tammy? I see Tammy after Stephanie. And then Mr. Maurice. Am I right? Wait a minute. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I just looked
Bambi.
down. I just looked down at my cards. Look what was on the top. Look, the offering.
Oh, I love that little picture. It's adorable. Did you make those yourself?
Yes, I did.
I love them.
And I'm not an artist, but I
No,
did.
but
I
I love
tried.
them. They're so whimsical and they're so cute.
Yeah.
Now I did have
Oh, and here's another one that hit me. Get out of your head.
there you go. Don't hold yourself back. That's for sure.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I did see a question from Tammy, and I'm
I
scrolling
love.
back.
Oh, there's Tammy Bambi. I've never seen a picture. I love her name.
I know, isn't she cute?
Yeah.
She's a lovely person. She's absolutely amazing person.
Yeah, she
Helena.
is.
Hi, Helene, how are you? I don't see what is coming for me next. Okay. Okay.
Okay. What's coming for you next? Ooh.
Let's see what's happening for Tammy.
What's coming for you next?
I already did her for being a member.
Just a minute. I'm going to
So, let's
ring.
see
I'm
what
going to
we've got.
ring. Hold on. I'm going to get my bell. Hold on. Oops.
Okay.
I'm just going to mute.
All right. What's coming next for Tammy? Yes. Thanks a lot, Anne-Marie. I love the capitals. Shout out to Brenda. Hello. Wake up. Pay attention.
Okay. Look, I found this. I haven't seen it in years. This is a Tibetan bell, and it was brought back by my ex-husband from Nepal.
Oh my gosh. I love it. That's beautiful.
Okay. So I'll use that to clear the energy.
All right. I love it. Okay. Tammy, let's see what we got here. It's getting dark in my room. I have to turn my light on and my cards. Okay. So you're definitely going through transformation. You've got the death card, leaving something behind and going forward in a new direction. You have all the ability to get that because you have the hermit and you carry that magic within yourself to make the changes come forth. So this, and you get the devil card, which we know is a card of addictions, addictive thinking, overthinking, over worrying, overworking, over obsessing. It isn't always just about drugs, alcohol, and rock and roll, but there could be issues around that. But I know you yourself, you're clean and you've taken care of any issues in the past and you're fine. But it's also about making healthy decisions right now, things that are going to bring you to that place of center, things that are going to bring you to that place of peace, letting go of the chaos, letting go of any negative. I know you're very spiritual. I know you believe in higher self and you tap into the deities that you trust and you love, and you're quite powerful in that department. Keep walking on that path, sweetheart. The hermit says you're going within and you could be doing more meditative work. Okay. You could be doing more mat work. As I say, mat work is prayer work to me. And you could be doing that, which is bringing you again to that place of peace and keeping you moving every day forward and keeping you in that space of being healthy for yourself and the energy around you. That's transformation. And it's wonderful. I love the death card because when it comes up, it means changes for the better. It means we're moving in a new direction. We end things to begin new things. And whether they're things that at the time, blindsided us, they happen abruptly, or whether they're things that we realize we have to put aside in order for us to move forward in a good direction. The Lover shows up, partnership, being with the right people, could be meeting somebody new. But it's mainly about making major choices. And those choices could be around someone on an emotional level that you're close to, that you feel that affinity of love and closeness to. It can be relationships with your family members. It can be your soulmate. It can be your best friend. It can be your lover, whatever the case is, for anybody. But I do think that, this is a card that says you're making decisions and you're making them on a heart chakra level. Okay. You're making them and thinking things on an emotional level. So you're definitely moving forward. There's things here that have to do with the heart chakra that are leading you to your future here in a new direction. And you've been thinking about things for a long time. And you know what? You're on the right path here, Tammy. Keep moving forward. It's all good. Okay.
My God, Tammy, you've got great cards. Oh,
awesome.
Okay. Energy of the reading, 9 of Cups.
Oh.
You can manifest whatever you want. Here's all your wishes and desires. And I think you are doing that. You are the star. Look at that.
Wow. Walking in her own
Very
light.
nice cards. 9 of Pentacles. So, I feel like you're very happy where you are. But I see better things coming. It's funny, we're both having the throat issues. What's going on?
Huh.
Excuse me. I see changes coming up, but then everybody's going through changes, and you're going to be going through that as well. So is the Wheel of Fortune. Some you won't know what's going on. It won't be revealed to you. We think, well, what are those changes going to be? Don't worry, just trust. 10 of Cups. I mean, look at these cards, Brenda.
Wow.
And that, you got it going on, girlfriend. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're spiritual, you're self-reliant, you take care of others, but make sure you take care of yourself and your spiritual being, okay? Because we're all going through a transformation. Take care of yourself and breakthrough. Here's the Ace of Swords. I think you're going to be getting some more spiritual breakthrough. That's what it feels like to me. But yeah, we're all going through this transformation, and I believe you are a light worker as well. And just keep on doing what you're doing, girlfriend, because these are great, great, great cards.
All righty. Okay. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Tammy, for your question and for your super chat. I'll go back here. And we have finally,
those are amazing cards.
Mr. Maurice.
Mr. Maurice.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got what's coming for me in the next 4 weeks. And he went in and added additional money for $20, which means we're going to give him an extended read.
Okay.
And as an extended reading of what's coming for me in the next 4 weeks. So thank you, Mr. Maurice.
I love that picture.
I know. Adorable.
Oh, adorable.
Boy, eh? Sweet little face.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Maurice, thank you so much. And Mr. Maurice is a member too.
Yeah.
As well of mine.
I see a lot of
green
wisdom
coming
in those.
Yeah.
A lot of wisdom in those eyes. I see a lot. That's very deep. You could go lose yourself in those eyes.
I know. Beautiful face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next 4 weeks. All right. So
next 4 weeks.
Next 4 weeks. The all over energy is the King of Cups. Okay. So I do think that you need to trust. Okay. There's something coming in where you're going to be getting some wise advice and counsel from somebody when it comes to wealth of knowledge and caring and healing. This person can be like a father figure or someone who is very wise. I'm going to have to let my dog in here. He's scratching the door. Sorry. George, get in here. Come on, lay down. That's a good boy. He came up. He's got a lame front leg this week, so he's on new meds. It's his arthritis. Poor guy. He's old. Anyhow, okay, so back to the King of Cups. This could be a good friend of yours, somebody that comes in here and they're emotionally stable person, getting wise counsel. And they do this. Somebody's close to you, Mr. Maurice, that wants to help you on a heartfelt level. And that's your all over energy for this reading. Now coming in, I think you're moving on. You're going to be making changes within the next 4 weeks. I think, you're moving forward. You're leaving a situation behind that might have been stressful and challenging to you in the past, and you're going forward. You're going to let go of it. You could be planning traveling, going, this is like you want to just escape and take and leave a situation to go to something new here. You may have left something, you may be leaving something that's disappointed you, and you're looking for the truth and you're moving forward. And that's the 8 of Cups. You're in that process of balance. You're not there yet. You're planning the move. You're not going back to that situation. You want to move forward into a happier new situation. And you've got the Knight of Cups coming in. The Knight of Cups again is, someone coming in to offer you their hand in partnership, friendship, time, effort, support on an emotional level. Sometimes this can be male or female that comes in and they truly love and care for you. The puzzle pieces fit. This person is creative and expressive, and this could be you as well, taking on the energy of this Knight of Cups and moving forward. You're intelligent and you're amicable and you're a beautiful person here. So follow your heart. Go after what you want. You've got a new job coming in. something new. Just be patient. Okay. With, excuse me, with the 8 of Coins. And that's all about, a new job. It can have to do with self-employment. You're building a business. You're building something up here. You might be in a trade of some sort where you can display your talents that you have there and becoming a master. The 8 of Cups is about you perfecting your job, your career, your education, whatever that is, to go forward in a successful direction. Okay. And you're going to reap those rewards for doing that hard work, and you deserve those rewards. You've got the 2 of Wands. Yeah. There's 2 paths and 2 decisions you might have to make. There might be 2 offers and 2 decisions that you have to make right now. And you're planning, you're planning, and you're looking for that greener grass. There we go. That greener grass on the other side of the fence here. And you're deciding whether to stay in a situation right now or to go in this new direction. And you're waiting for it. Okay. And you feel restless and you're anticipating it. And you have this, to the point where you just want to detach from this situation. But I do think that you're building something here. You're working on your career. You're working on something new here that you want to get involved in. And I do think there's going to be a new job coming into play in the near future. Within, possibly you're going to hear about it, maybe even 3 weeks from now, you could be hearing about this job. Okay. But you're definitely moving on. And that's your goal. I think that's your goal. You want to move on. You want to be able to have this security of financial security here. So I do think you're going to see that coming in. Thank you so much, Mr. Maurice. I want to pull a couple more here. Just a couple more here, please, Spirit. A couple more here, please. A couple more. Thank you. It's 1. Oops, I'm going to give you 3. Okay, so we talked about that King of Cups. Surrender to receiving this support and love from someone else. There could be somebody around you, close to you, whether it's a family member, a friend, a colleague, someone who you can trust and lean into. Accept that. Okay, allow the support of other people to come in and help you with the situation here. You might be feeling that you need to heal through something as well. Okay. So again, that has to do with being compassionate and allowing the powers that be to come in and engulf you and enfold you. Allow your angels, allow the divine and the powers that be to completely shroud you in that positive healing coming in. I see you as a spiritual person, Mr. Maurice. So give yourself to the mat. Take yourself to that place of zen. Don't be afraid to pray, to give yourself over completely to that in some way or another. And, usually the best way to get what you want is to say thank you and then ask your question. And anybody will tell you that. When we give grace and gratitude first every day and say, thank you for that new job, or thank you for that new landlord, or thank you for that new lease, or whatever the case is that you're worrying about. When we thank it, we get what we want. And so by thanking, you're going to receive what you want. So remember that. If you do decide to meditate or pray on something, give thanks first and assume you've already got it. We all have things to be grateful for. So I do think that you're moving on in a new direction. I think there's going to be change in your life coming in. And you might be hearing about that as soon as 3 weeks from now. Okay, so I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Your mic's off, honey.
Thank you. I've got the 8 of Pentacles as the bottom of the deck, the energy of the reading up. You've got some work to do. Okay. And I think this may be, and the cards I'm getting at, I think it's some sort of relationship. It may be a romantic relationship, or maybe it's a work relationship. I kind of lean towards romantic. But anyways, you've got some work to do. You want to find a relationship that has balance, that feeds you as well as you feeding your partner. I'm feeling like you don't have that balance. Because the next card is I'm also getting the message that you have to work on your spiritual and emotional balance, to be able to get what you want. But the second card is the 4 of Cups. It's like, you're not happy. I think this person or this current relationship or whatever's happening right now, you're not happy. I think I heard you say greener. You're looking for greener grass. greener grass on the other side. Yeah, that's what that says to me as well. I clarified that card, wondering why were you getting that card? And it's, you want to be the king of cups. And I think that in this relationship, you feel like you can't be that king of.
Yeah. You've got your mic off, honey. Put your mic on, Sharon.
Oh, you're kidding. It must be when all right, I'll back up. So what I was doing, I put cards down on my computer and I must have hit anyways. So here's the 4 of Cups, which means I think this relationship, whatever it is, it's not doing it for you. You're looking for greener, greener grass over the fence, right? It's just not doing it for you. And I clarified this. King of Cups. You want to be the King of Cups. And in this relationship, you can't show that part of yourself. It's just this person or this situation is not allowing you to do that, to show your best self. The next card I have clarification is the 10 of Swords. This is done. Done. No reviving this. And yes, your feelings are right about this. So honor that. And you want to find your Queen of Cups. So that's all a clarification. I just kept going on this 4 of Cups. You're not happy. Okay. Then the next card, the third card in the spread was the Queen of Cups. I think there is a Queen of Cups out there for you, whatever situation that is. As I said, I think it's a love thing. And you are the King of Wands. You need to trust. You've got the vision, and you need to take a chance. You need to leave, and you need to start on a new journey. You're looking for a relationship that's more. Here's the Justice card, and it's more fair. It's more balanced. Okay. And then Chariot. Yeah, you got to go. You got to travel and find. Look, explore. He's got the globe in his hand. Okay, you need to see what's out there. And you've got a decision to make. Are you going to go? Are you going to start a new life? Look, here's the Ace of Pentacles. And here, pathway to the mountains here, to the light. It's a new journey. You have to decide to take that step. Okay. And boy, what is going on with our throats today?
I know, eh?
So I pulled some cards from my deck that I made myself. Dream bigger.
I love these cards. I love these.
Dream bigger. But you have to make a decision. Okay. Yeah. Don't hold yourself back. You're the one that's keeping yourself in jail. It's going to take some work. Yes. And you're going to be going through a transition. Look at shedding the leaves. It's fall. You have to set goals. And I see this as reflection, taking care of yourself, getting enough sleep. You need to take care of your emotional self. Okay. So, yeah, you've got a decision to make. I don't think you're happy where you are, and you need to take, oh, thank you. Yes, I will. Anne-Marie, of course. Anyways, Mr. Maurice, of course, we're taking it the French way, Maurice, because it's, yeah, we're Canadians. Anyways, yeah, you've got a decision to make. It's going to take some work, but the world is your oyster. Don't stay stuck where you are.
Beautiful.
Whether it's a job or a relationship, whatever, you know, it's going to take work, but you can do it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sharon. Beautiful reading. Okay. So Anne-Marie is a member, and she's also my monitor, keeping the list.
Oh, I know.
Let's give a shout out to Charlie's Angel Taro. I put her link.
Yes.
If you guys, most of you know her, but anybody new here that doesn't, please go check her out. She's a beautiful friend. I mentioned her in the beginning of this video. So
yeah, she did. She absolutely did.
Anne-Marie said, Sharon, will you kindly pull a few cards for me? Brenda already did before you joined.
Any particular area? Like, what did you pull for her?
Well, I know her story. I think she just wants something general. unless you have a
Okay.
question. So throw your question
Yeah.
in.
Throw your
Anne Marie, I
question.
shouldn't speak for you. So if you have a question, sweetie, throw it in, honey. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
Sharon would like to know what to focus on.
Yeah.
So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And I put your
I'm
link in there.
loving these cards, by the way. I need to
What deck is that?
yeah. I'll just it's the One World Tarot.
Oh, okay.
And it's by Lena, Dr. Lena Rodriguez from
Okay.
Down Under.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Australia. Oh,
Tarot
yeah.
Down Under.
Yes.
Yeah, in fact, she taught me tarot. And Sienna Rose, who's Canadian from Alberta. So they both did
Oh,
this deck. I
wow.
just love
Okay.
it.
Show me a
And
card.
and a tip for Canadians, order it from Sienna Rose's channel. If you look up Sienna Rose, it'll come up on
I'll
YouTube.
write that down here.
Order it from her channel because you'll get the Canadian price, which is so much lower than the American. Okay,
What's the name
by
of
the
the deck
time
again? Tell me the name
it's
again.
called One World Tarot.
One World. Okay.
One World Tarot.
Okay. I'm writing that down. I'll look that up.
Comes in a nice box with a lovely book. And it's got this big book too. So
Beautiful. Well, that is a nice.
anyways, yeah, I love Lena. She taught me. I mean, I was learning tarot myself. I was following readers online and political. I started out with political questions because it was kind of easier. So I practiced that way. But then she taught me. Yeah, I took lessons from her. I took 6 lessons, and that was all I needed. You can take more.
Wow.
She starts where you are at. So.
Oh,
She's she's a professor, so she knows
yeah,
how to
exactly.
teach.
Exactly. Yeah, I teach it as well. But that was, you've taken this long before you even got to
She
know.
says general or career. Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
go with career. Now, I don't know why I'm shuffling these cards, but it's actually another deck that's in front of me. I just picked it up and started shuffling.
you
So
might
I'm going to go with that.
Spirit's saying use that deck, right?
Yeah. This one is, I don't know what it's called. Is it the Witch's Tarot? I'm not sure, but it's all women in the deck.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I have one from another reader, and his is all men.
Right. Yeah. But I love Lena's and Sienna's. It's just so colorful, and you've got, of course, it's very diverse as far as the people that are being portrayed here, and it's just so colorful. I just love it. It's just a lovely deck.
Follow Gregory Scott.
No,
he's a Brit, and he made his own. And like I say, they're very whimsical. I haven't used them yet. The box is there. I need to. Isn't that awful? I buy these cards and I bless them, and then I don't get around. But I wait for Spirit to tell me, go get
well,
that.
exactly. I do the same thing. Like the fact that I picked up these cards for Anne Marie's.
Yeah, that's Spirit saying, yeah, for sure.
Okay. So career. Hold on. I'm just going to ring the bell, but I'll mute.
Love it.
Love that bell.
Love it.
Yeah, he got that back in 1982, so it's like 40 years old.
Awesome.
And who knows how old it was before that?
Well, my daughter's best friend, who's kind of like an adopted daughter to me, her mother was a big wig for the Women's Olympics, and Women in Olympics, and she has traveled the world and has all the bells that she's collected from all the Olympics. Yeah.
That's a great idea. Collecting bells.
Yeah. You hear them at the Olympics. People are ringing those bells,
Yes.
Well, she's got a huge collection of them. It's amazing.
Cool. Okay. All right, Anne Marie, let's get going here. Oh. I'm going to do that again because I mucked it up. I'm going to one more shuffle and then cut. All right, career.
Oh, dear, Anne Marie.
Oh dear. Oh, I don't know.
That doesn't sound good. The oh dear is not good. No. I used to say to my clients when I was a hairstylist, I'd have their head over the sink, and I said, "You don't have anything to worry unless I get you at the sink and you hear me say very quietly, uh-oh." And I tease my clients, and they'd say, "Oh, Brenda, you can't be serious," and then I'd start laughing, right?
Okay. Yeah, something's going on here. I don't know anything about her.
No, go ahead. Read your cards. Go with your.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well,
I'm not telling you.
spirit. Okay. For some reason, this is the energy of the reading. Usually I say about the Queen of Pentacles, she's very practical. She's takes care of business. She's the one that people rely on. But what I was getting was you need to be the Queen of Pentacles. You're not there yet, but you don't see yourself this way, and you are a girlfriend. I'm saying this very firmly. Come on. Oh, and the next card after that, usually I don't take the second card from the bottom, but I'm going to take it. If you truly believe and you start acting like the Queen of Pentacles, you are going to achieve victory. So I was drawn to take that card. All right. Okay. Devil card first up. I think I'm getting like, I think there's some habits you have, some stinking thinking you have. You're chained. I think you feel chained to your past, but these are very loose, these chains. Look, you could, around the neck there.
Yeah.
My God, you could take those off. You do not need to be changed to old habits or old relationships or old beliefs about yourself. Come on, girl. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, you've been burdened, but it's 10 of Wands. That's the end of a cycle. Come on, girl. It's in the past. Here's the Tower. This is not a bad card. This is blowing up your old beliefs, but you have your foundation that will remain. You'll still be you, but you got some rebuilding to do. And here's the Lovers. I think this is the rebuilding the relationship with yourself. Okay. And the High Priestess. Okay, she's, you've got to be connected to spirit. She says, you got it going on, girl. Come on. You just need to believe in yourself. So you got a decision to make. You also need to achieve balance. You have to, again, you're in your head too much, and you need to get this emotional, spiritual balance going. Again, it's your decision. You are the King of Swords. You have all the wisdom you need. Get out of your fucking head.
I love it. Capital F.
Yeah. Oopsie. It's time for transformation, girlfriend. Okay. Now, these are all women. Okay. The hoof is, it hit this woman. This is the old you. It's time to transform and move ahead. What's holding you back? That's it. I hope that wasn't too harsh.
No. She's a real person. Trust me. She's beautiful, but it's not beneath her to use the capital F word. So,
okay, good.
Yeah. Although I don't think I've ever heard her use it. I think I probably shocked her the first time I used it on her because she told me something that shocked me. And I went, no, capital F way.
Hey, does that make sense with what you know about her?
Yeah. She's pretty confident, but she's going through some stressful issues and very justifiably so. I don't know how she's kept her sanity through all of it. But she has, and yeah, she's working and she's wanting.
This is what that is, yeah.
Yeah, she's wanting a new job and and getting paid for what she's used to doing. She's in a job right now where she had to take a pay cut, right? She is
yeah, she's got to make that decision. Hey,
she's actively working towards that goal. So yeah, it was pretty good on. So I sat here quiet because I thought, yeah,
no, I know,
it was awesome.
No,
Hi, can handle it.
I can handle it. Yeah, something is holding me back at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, and I know what that is. So yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad it makes sense to you.
So much.
At first, when I saw all these cards that, at the beginning here, I went, oh my God. There's definitely stuff.
I know. I heard you say that and I went, oh, I don't know what you're seeing. Okay. So Anne-Marie, we're going to go back to the regular list. We're at 521. We've been out here. Well, I've been out here an hour, but uh, Sharon hasn't, and I'm leaving it up to Sharon because she's the one that's, oh, Poppy May. Hi, ladies. Okay, I guess we have another one here. Hi, Poppy May. Thank you for your super chat, sweetheart. Hi, ladies. I have been in a relationship for 3 years and was wondering if we're heading for marriage. Can you also see me clearing my mortgage soon and completing my post-grad studies and attaining professional registration? Okay, so one would be, okay, studies. She's got a lot of questions here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got, I'm going to divide this up into, I'm going to take the romance first, and go into your relationship of 3 years. Okay. So let's see what we have here on that first. And then I'll go into the mortgage, and then I'll go in. And so I'm going to pull 9 cards, 3, 3, and 3. Okay. On those questions. And if Spirit wants me to add more to it, I will be adding more to it. Okay. So let's see what we have here for relationship here right now. So you've been in a 3-year relationship, and if you're heading towards marriage. 1, 2, and one more, Spirit, please. One more card, Spirit, please. Whoops, there we go. I think this relationship's a good relationship right now. I think you guys have fun, Poppy May. I think you guys enjoy each other's company, and you really have this good connection. There's a good chemistry there between you. And allow yourself to continue doing that. Keep this relationship interesting. Okay. Keep it fun and be open to do that. I want you to give this relationship a chance. Don't give up on it. If it's been 3 years, well, I don't know your age, but um, don't push it or force it. Okay. I think you've got a good support system there with friends that are in your end of the ring. And I think they're supporting you with this relationship. Work on this. It's a partnership. Okay. Don't give up on it. Keep going.
She says we do have a good relationship.
Yeah. And don't give up on it. If the marriage thing isn't happening right away, then, that's all about communication. That's all about sitting down with each other and discussing, is it finance? Is there a previous marriage? Are there children involved? Is there a distance thing here? There's so many different aspects to this, okay, that you need to consider. But communicating with the other person and being open and saying, 3 years is a long time to be in an exclusive relationship. I would think that this will lead to a permanent partnership here. And I do think, asking your friends and getting their support is good too. But don't allow other people, they're telling me, to determine your happiness here. This is your journey. This is your relationship. This is who you want to be with. And people tend to put ideas in their head and say, well, it's been 3 years. Why hasn't he popped or they popped the question? It's none of their business. Okay. This is your relationship. And the biggest way to solve any of this is for you to sit down and talk about it with each other. Are you ready to move in together, or are you living together and you're waiting to get married and have that piece of paper that legalizes it? That's not always important for everybody, but if you're young and you're wanting to plan a family and you want that, then you have to sit down and communicate that. So I want to pull another couple of cards on this.
I'm wondering what age she is, because she doesn't give specifics, but I'm feeling like she's a more mature woman. What do you think? Like, I don't think she's young, super young.
Yeah. The reason I said that, because I'm not sure if she's wanting, if there's children involved, or there's going to be children involved, right? Whether there's children she already has children, or he has children, or they have children, whatever.
She says she has your spot on, Brenda.
I adore him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't get stressed out about this. Okay. Sweetheart, surrender to stress. Let that go. Don't get up in your head and start, as I say, doing that stinking thinking and holding yourself back.
She's in her 40s. Okay.
Step out of your way. Okay. That's beautiful age. Step out of your way and just allow this to fall in naturally. But if you really want to have this, and if you see each other all the time, okay, and this isn't like a long distance relationship, then definitely communicate and find out. I think you have to stop comparing yourself to other people too. Keep your eyes trained only on yourself in this relationship. Focus on your own strengths. Don't allow anybody else to stick their 2 cents worth in here or compare yourself to someone else and say, "Oh, well, they did this and they were that," and so on. Okay, so let it go. Give this relationship a chance. I think you're enjoying it. You're having fun together. You love it, and obviously, you love this person because enough to want to have them in your life for full time. So, yeah. Let's see what we have here now for, I see it as a good thing. Okay.
Yes, Vicky, we're still on donations.
Okay. So let's see what we have here for clearing your mortgage.
Oh, can I talk about the relationship before you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it together. We'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yes. Smart thinking.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, energy of the reading is just keep moving forward. Don't worry about what other people say. Just keep moving forward. And you know what's interesting? Last night, I watched, Teal Swan. Anyways, she channels and that sort of thing. And I looked at her predictions for 2023. And she talked about relationships, romantic relationships. She says they're going to be all over the map. There could be so many different kinds of relationships. And she said this getting married and being in this box is not going to be anymore. Like it can be anything you want to be, what you need it to be. So don't get stuck on the marriage thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It really, all it is a piece of paper with a signature that legalizes.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Some people live apart, yet still have a great relationship, because whatever. So there's going to be different configurations, different ways of having a partnership.
Do you know what I said to to Andre, my husband? Of course, this is my third marriage, guys. I was widowed and divorced prior to that. And he asked me to marry him. And I said, Andre, I don't need that piece of paper or the diamond ring. The fact that you chose me and want me to be your life partner, that's all I need. But he wanted the whole part. He wanted the marriage and everything. But I was quite happy just to have someone say, I want you for life.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, I think maybe will happen whatever form. I'm getting a yes card here. So again, but don't be hung up on what that's going to look like. I know here's the 3 of hearts and the devil. Actually, I think the devil came first. Doesn't matter. But don't let those cards shock you. What I'm getting is I think these are past hurts. These are past relationships that you don't want to repeat. So again, the magician. You can create this relationship the way whatever. You're the magician. You can be the magician together to make this relationship work. And I think, don't be confused by what other people say. Say relationship speed, or it's been 3 years and he should be, making the marriage proposal. Thing is also, why does he have to make the proposal? That just popped into my head.
Women.
I mean, yeah, exactly. As Teal Swan said, it's wide open. And anyways, you have a strong relationship. Here's the strength card. And I think just keep on going without a care. Here's the Fool. Like, trust in the universe, trust in this relationship. And then it ends with the Sun card. So you've got a very strong relationship.
Best card.
I wouldn't get hung up. I wouldn't get hung up on the marriage thing.
No, I wouldn't either. Best card in the deck for outcome. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the next one's career.
Yeah.
Can you also see me clearing my mortgage soon? Okay.
Oh, mortgage. Let's see.
Okay. What deck am I going to use for that?
Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Okay. It's different.
You got 4 cards, and every one of them is a yes card. You're going to clear that mortgage. Okay. Definitely. I think you're getting close to doing it as well. All right. I think you're getting close to doing that.
Look at you.
If I'm right, Poppy May, could you have, 18. This could happen within 2 years. am I close to when you would be able to clear this mortgage? Because something's telling me maybe in 2 years you're going to have the freedom of doing this. You're going to have something happen, whether it's by help from someone else coming in, sharing the mortgage, or helping you pay it off, or something. But I'm seeing, less or up to 2 years, this could happen. You could clear it. You've got 4 cards, all 4 yeses. Your partnership's going to work out here. I think that you are going to see that your partner is going to be with you. And I think it's going to be your house that they live in. You're going to get together. You're going to pool in your resources to pay that off. Great success coming in here. The Justice card says, yeah, it's going to be waived in your favor. This is a definite yes. And you've got the beautiful 10 of Pentacles, happy ever after. Finances are going to come in. Everything's going to work out. And the Chariot, charging towards your goals. Okay. Getting this done. And of course, yes. And there's a lump sum of mine I'm hoping to access a little early. So there you go. I was seeing it within 18 months to 2 years. I was seeing this being cleared. And that's why I was saying to you there, it may come in and you might have extra money to do this. So I think if you're working on this, you do have the Justice card, Poppy. This large sum can be coming in, and it might be some money coming into you by legal access, whether it's a settlement, something that you are entitled to. And I do think you're going to get it. So I do see you clearing this within 18 months to 2 years maximum. Okay. So there she goes. She just clarified it again. Beautiful.
Okay. And I got, yes, here's the ace of
I love that deck.
Yeah. The ace of rods, which is the ace of wands. But yeah, it's a balancing act, but you'll do it. And look, 6 of swords moving, so you'd be moving. And Queen of Pentacles, there's that financial stability. Yeah. So I'd say yes, soon.
Definitely. Okay, beautiful. All right. So, and
I'm loving this, Brenda.
I am too. You and I connect.
I know.
Okay. And completing my post-grad studies and attaining professional registration. Okay, post-grad studies.
Okay,
Okay, is she going to get that?
Okay.
Well, you're a busy girl.
Yeah.
Wow.
What area? I'm just curious what area that your doctorate is going to be in.
Go ahead, put it in there, Poppy.
Yeah.
Because Sharon's a retired teacher. She's in the education field.
Yeah. And my girls are scientists. So, and I know one daughter, they wanted her to go for a doctorate, but she said, oh no, psychology. Okay. Yeah. My daughter's got her bachelor's in psychology, and then she went and got her master's in neuroscience. And they wanted her to go for a doctorate, but she said, hold on. I need to get a job. I'm tired of school right now. So.
Well, guess what? 3 cards, and you got 3. Where are we here? 3 yeses. There's your first one.
Okay. There's
your second yes. There's your third yes. If I can not make you dizzy here with camera. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll let you know what these cards are. Definitely, you've been working hard on this goal. And as long as you keep protecting it, you're working very hard. The 8 of Pentacles is all about applying yourself to this outcome, this goal, and to get this successful outcome. Just be patient. It's taken you time. I mean, this takes work. This takes time. I see you as a busy person here, and you're juggling a lot of jobs here. I see you being a multitasker, almost like you're taking this on the side somehow. You're at school, but you're still having to work and support yourself too. Now, continue working on that. I think you're going to have great success. It's a routine right now, and you've got that down pat. The Knight of Pentacles says, again, slowest moving knight on the zodiac, and in the deck, he plans his moves. Keep moving forward. And you've got this great ability with the Knight of Cups to be creative and to keep moving in that direction. I think it's a big yes. You're going to get it. Beautiful.
Okay. So the bottom of the deck is 6 of Cups. So yeah, I see you being granted. It's another yes card. And below that is the 3 of Cups. There's celebration. And then I got the Temperance. There's the patience card that you talked about, being patient. Your work is going to pay off. There's the 7 of Pentacles. So definitely a strong yes. Okay, and the next one, oh yeah, okay, we did. So I'm wondering what area of psychology is a big field. So what are you hoping to, I wonder what Poppy May is hoping to do. Is it like clinical counseling or just what field? Oh, you're welcome. Patricia T.
Okay. We're going in now to give 3
Clinical.
cards.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, clinical. Okay. No apologies, Vicky. You don't have to apologize, sweetheart. Vicky asked us, once we get the super chats done, will we give out no, I said that. Once we get the super chats done, we will give out a card to the people in the chat room. Yes, as time permits. So definitely, Vicky, don't apologize, honey. So right now, Anne Marie's got us on the the list here with people we need to do this with. Usually I give out 2 cards to people. Okay, a card. All right. So for the people in the chat room, just in the chat room, you get 2 cards, not 3. Sorry. So Patricia, let's see what we have here for you. Okay.
So is this a 2-card reading for her or what?
This is no, I always give everybody in the chat room 2 cards, and the super chats get precedence over any of those. So these are
yes, I know, but what is Patricia T? Who
she's
is she?
Somebody here who's going to get a couple of cards.
Okay, thank
2
you.
cards.
Yeah, okay.
So anybody in the room, scalar, 2 cards. Okay, so one is the energy that's going on, and the other one is additional information and clarification on how we read it. Okay, and spirit gives us intuitive messages as well. So okay, let's see what we have here. 2 cards, please. 2 cards, please, for Patricia. All right. Okay. Something's going to end here. Patricia, you've got the death card. Okay. I'm sorry about my lights, but you guys know I'm not making this up. So those are the cards. And I've got my ring light on because it's dark in here. So it creates a blur and a glare. So I apologize for that. But you do have the death card. And that means you're giving up something. You're going through spiritual transformation. You're moving in a new direction, and expect changes to come into play here. Okay. It can be a sudden change. Also, it can be closing one door and opening another. Be open to change coming in, open-minded, and look at things from a higher perspective here. Don't be afraid to go through those doors of new opportunities. When something ends, and it can be anything, a relationship, a job, the energy around us, a move geographically, anything like that can come in as an example. Let it go, okay? Because we can't change history. We can only think about the nano moment right now, and then moving forward with that we have to carry with us. High Priestess, I think you're doing some you're digging deep. You're doing some research, trusting your intuition. Go with that. Trust your intuition and your gut feelings, because that little voice of reason, and I say it sits on my shoulder here, and it whispers, yeah, go for it, or no, hesitate, think about it, do your research. Okay. She has this ability to find out secrets in the background, and you might be finding something out in the form of a secret or some information that makes you walk away from this situation. You're going to close a door on something, whether it's a friendship, it's a relationship, a job, something that you're going to end, okay? Or something will end and you're going in a new direction. Transformation is beautiful. It's all about change in our lives, and we need to embrace those changes. So I hope that helps. Patricia, those are your cards. All righty. Going back to...
Okay, I've got 2 cards.
Okay. No. I was trying to scroll here. I'm talking out loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Patricia, keep going. This is the energy of the reading. Keep going. I think you're feeling impatient. Like this is taking a lot of work. When am I going to get the payoff? You're tired and you're beat up, but keep going. Keep going. You will get there. So that's what I've got.
Okay. Next one's Mary Kath, and Mary Kath is, believe it or not, Anne Marie's beautiful daughter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thank you,
Mary
Kath, for hanging in here with us all this time. I hope you had a great holiday. Your mom told me you were gone for 4 days. I'm sure you did. You had a great time. Welcome, Judith. Happy Family Day to you too.
Yes, happy Family Day.
Here we are. We're out here with our cyber.
No, my daughters are so far away, but that's
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
Okay.
okay.
All righty. Very funny. Why don't I listen to spirit? I always get punished when I don't. I shuffled your cards and I cut them up, Mary Kath, into 3 piles to make a decision of 2 cards. I picked 2 cards, and one of them happened to be the 7 of Wands. And I thought, nah. And I put it back in. You saw me shuffle. Guess what came out again? So spirit says, smarten up, Brenda. That's the card we want her to see. So stand up
Yeah.
for your beliefs. Okay, Mary Kath. It's all about not
Mm.
backing down, standing up for your convictions, fighting in your own corner, and being determined. There could be some challenges that are coming into play here. Whether they're at your place of work or in a relationship, know that you need to take the high road, honey. Okay. And maintain control. It's almost like there's some territorial situation here, standing your ground. All right. So don't be afraid to do that. I think right now you're dealing with a situation that is requiring you to move forward and stand up for yourself. Okay. Now, coming in next, you got a yes card. Okay. Both of these are yes cards if you do these things. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles. Whatever you're standing up for, whatever you're working on, if it's your job and your career and a position there, know that it's going to be great success for you. There's going to be some sort of financial windfall coming in for you. That it could be a lump sum. It could be anything. Okay. It could be a trust fund. It could be inheritance. It could be just having a solid foundation here. And I do think you're going to find that you're going to be successful. So standing up for yourself, proving yourself to the powers that be, what you're made of, all that wonderful stuff is going to bring you success. Okay. When it comes to money and finances, things are going to work out at your job and your career really well. Okay.
Interesting that I chose this deck because, okay, first of all, the energy of the reading is the 4 of Rods. Now, this is very different in this deck. See them all walking towards the light there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on a journey building your life. Oh, that just popped in my head.
Yeah. But that's
Building your life. Yeah. And the first card came up was the Devil. And look, but in this Devil card, look at the piles of money. Do you see the piles of money there? And there's more money here. Yeah. So about finances, I think you have to release some old beliefs about finances, that sort of thing. And also release some real stinking thinking about yourself. You tend to fall back into that. Sorry about that. You are the Queen of Cups. And you are holding yourself back. Okay, talking about standing up for yourself and that sort of thing. Yeah, that speaks to that as well. You see yourself as that, but look, you're actually that. Okay, it's just a reflection. It's a reflection of your thoughts. Oh my God, that just popped into my head too. Okay, and here's the King of Cups. So I think there's a partnership in here. It doesn't necessarily have to be love. It could be career or that sort of thing, but you've got the King and Queen of Cups. The next card is Judgment. And I think that's you. You have to decide to go towards the light, and you've got to not have such dark thoughts of judging yourself. You need to go towards the light and know that you are a light being, that you have everything you need. And the next card is Page of Swords. Go for it. Go for it. Don't hold back. Your work is going to pay off. Here's the 7 of Pentacles. It will pay off, and you are the star.
She is, truthfully.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice reading.
Okay.
This.
Sorry.
No, I was just going to tell you which deck this is, but
yeah, it's a pretty deck.
I don't know where the. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's called Anna K. Taro.
Oh.
It's got some really different images in it. I like having different decks with different images.
Yeah, I love that. It's such a pretty deck, and yeah.
Yeah, lots of bright colors, lots of yellows in there, which I just love.
Okay, we have Vicky Licious. Let's see what we have.
Right.
Licious. Two cards for Vicky Licious.
Okay, 2 cards. Okay, directed to that deck. I'm having so much fun. It's nice to be back in the saddle.
Nice to see you back. I'm just so glad that we could touch base and you're feeling better.
It's only
glad
really been
when you were in the hospital too. And
yeah, Thank you. It's only been really the last 2 days that I started feeling like myself. So I guess the meds are
So I must have felt
working.
your energy today to contact you. Yeah, because
Exactly, because I wouldn't have felt
I
like it.
wanted to ask you how you were feeling, and I knew you were
Yeah,
in the hospital, and it's awesome.
yeah.
Okay.
N- I
Uh,
mean, Canadian medical system. I mean, Spirit nudged me, and I got pushed to the front of the line. I would have had to wait a long time to get all those tests.
exactly. Yeah.
I
It's
feel
amazing
blessed.
how, yeah, the blessing came through.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you give a lot to
2
everybody
cards.
else, and you're very spiritual, and spirit knows
Oh,
that,
thank you.
right? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So, Vicky Licious, you've got the moon, so don't get up in your head and create and get in your way and create an illusion that things aren't going to work out. Okay. Trust your intuition and pay attention to your dreams. If you're having any dreams that you wake up and you can remember, sometimes it's important to have a piece of paper by your bed and write down what the little things that you can remember, because you could have a recurring dream and you want to, and that's how you're going to find out what the message is coming through from spirit. So the moon says trust your instincts and your gut feeling, and listen to that little voice of reason. Also know within yourself that you have enough within your database, and that's your education and your intelligence, and I call it my database. I think of ourselves, when I talk about that, as a computer in our head. Okay. And you have all that information there to rely on. So don't get up in your head and bring on an illusion that you're not, and you're not good enough, or it's not going to happen. Page of Pentacles, taking your time, but there's good news as well. Good news about money. Okay. So there could be something to do with solid beginnings coming in and setting your goals and finding those opportunities to begin something good. It's about good income increase there. And you could be thinking about taking a new course, some new course of interest, that you might be wanting to take, that could be totally unrelated to what you do now, but it's making you passionate, and it could be complementing you for a higher income, whether you're doing it on the side, whatever. So be willing to learn something new, and you're a person that people can count on. Vicky Licious. So I think that you just have to step out of your own way and stop worrying that you're not. Okay.
All that from 2 cards?
Yep.
Wow.
There you go. That's what I say. 2 cards. You're at steps
Wow.
in. Yep.
Okay, well, the energy I got pulled 2 cards, and the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So, I think it's time to come out and take action. Okay. You've been doing a lot of self-reflection, that kind of thing, but I think it's time to get out into the light. Well, with COVID and everything, a lot of us have been really holed up. Boy, it's really windy here. Oh my gosh.
Are you going to get rain or something?
Oh, those are very powerful winds. Wow.
You don't get tornadoes, do you?
No.
No, but it could be
Wow.
bringing in, maybe coming in from the water, a storm.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah. No,
course,
usually
look where you live. You live in
I'm
the
kind
mountains, and you're in
you can
BC. You're going to have rain.
look behind me. Look behind me.
Yeah, I can see the trees moving.
Yeah, but see, I'm actually in a very sheltered place. But I look over here, the tall trees, they're really going. So, well, this is a storm. Okay, get
Wow.
back to the reading. Yeah, time to come out. Okay, don't get in your own way, as she said. Here's the 6 of Wands. You can do it. All right, and breakthrough. The Ace of Swords. So it's time for you to get out there and whatever it is. Oh, a sign about the wind, you mean? Yeah, clear out all that negative thinking. In fact, the wind's not as bad now. I think it was a sign for you. Come on.
Love her eyeballs.
Yeah, exactly.
So cute.
Anyways, it's looking good, but you got to get out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what
storm brewing. Yeah.
Just storm brew. Yeah, clearing out all those cobwebs in your head, girlfriend.
There you go. I love it. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here from Anne Marie. Shayla. Skylar. I'll be okay. Shayla. She's got Shayla.
I think it might be Skylar. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Skylar too. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. We got more people in the room the longer we're out here. We were up, we were down, now we're back up again.
Yeah.
So, keep in mind, guys, we're up. I'm keeping my eye on the time here.
I'm feeling good, so
Okay, if you're
don't
feeling
worry
good,
about me.
I'm going to have a very simple dinner tonight. Believe it or not, I had a craving for a hot dog the other day, and I'm in the grocery store. I never shop when you're hungry, right? And the only time I have a hot dog is if we're at a ballpark or we're on the street of
Right,
Toronto. You know, these little kiosks where these guys do these
right.
gourmet hot dogs. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't get gourmet, but I always get all beef. So I thought, oh, I'm in the grocery store. You know what? I want, I have the air fryer. I want a hot dog. And we don't buy hot dogs because we
Yeah,
watched all the
yeah. I
documentaries
don't
and what
either,
they're
yeah.
made of. And it's like, oh my God, what am I eating? Right. Nails, beaks, tails, ass, whatever the case is, right? In a hot dog. So that's what we're going to have tonight. We're going to have a hot dog. And I'm going to put everything in the kitchen sink on it. So
I have to tell you about a dream I had last night. Just popped into my head.
Was it about a
I
hot dog?
had a dream. I had a dream that Prince William, Will and Kate,
Yeah.
we're on a Canadian tour.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I ended up with their youngest son, Prince Louis, who is a rascal.
Yeah.
He's quite the rascal. But I had him. He was fine with me, right?
Yeah.
And he's actually fine with his mother. She knows his number. But I had this message that she's being told that, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I'm thinking, no, it's he feels safe with his mom. He feels safe with me. It's behavioral. You got to figure out what's pushing his buttons out in the world. And of course, being
Who he is, right?
who he is, right? So I don't know why I had that dream. So if anybody could be I'm missing working with kids too.
Okay, I want to address River Song. River Song,
Yeah.
you need to know, sweetheart. I'm going to find something here for you. Read the banner, okay? If you have a specific question, the room rules are that you have to make a super chat donation, or you have to become and join a member of my channel. Then you'll get a free reading.
I'm a little
but in
disturbed
order
by.
to ask,
She says, "Please tell me something worth living for, honey."
everything's worth living for.
Yeah, yeah. Don't let those are people on the outside that you're taking it to heart. You
Yeah.
gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah. Don't allow anybody to dim your light or rain on your
No,
parade.
you're a child of the universe. You're a child of God, and you deserve to be here. And you are putting far too much stock in what other people say to you.
Exactly. I didn't read
So
that.
I implore you to stay on this earth plate because we need you. We need as many people as we can to fight against that darkness.
Okay.
So I please get some professional.
So don't allow anybody to do that to you.
Call a helpline,
Yeah.
whatever, but please don't get stuck. I know it's dark. I've been there. I lost a child, and I thought I'll say this personally. I wanted to leave the earth plane.
Yeah, I did too once after I lost my late husband. Yeah, I was riding my motorcycle and I thought it could be just as easy as this.
Yep.
Just go in that other lane. Here comes the transport truck. And then I stopped myself because I saw my children and I saw my grandchildren and I saw him. I saw him. He showed up. And it was like, no, you don't want to do this. Smarten up. So we've all been there. Most of us, River Song, you're a beautiful, beautiful person. Walk in your light, honey. And, lean into your powers that be. Believe in yourself. Now Charlotte here says she thinks she's handicapped. And we're all going to send you love and healing and Reiki. Okay. And I want you to set the intention to receive all our love and all of that. And I'm sorry that I came through. I didn't read your whole question here. I just saw I was gaslit and bullied. So, and you wanted me to tell you something, but, please know that we're here for you. Okay. And like Sharon said, there are helplines, call them. Okay. Sometimes we just
call a friend.
We just need to talk to somebody. Okay, honey. And that's definitely going to be the power.
And you know what stopped me, Brenda, was I couldn't do that to my daughters. They had just lost their stepbrother, and it was a long journey. I'm not saying it's not going to be easy.
About that, your partner that lost her child. Yeah. It's just so hard to justify a child, right?
Yeah, I know.
And look at these poor people in Turkey.
And you know what's happened since is my brother has lost his son. He was murdered.
Oh,
my sister has lost her son in an avalanche at Whistler. You would know.
Oh man.
Yeah, so 3 out of the 4, and I, and my other sister, her son was contemplating suicide. So, I mean, we've been through the mill,
Yeah. You
and
know,
we're yeah,
none of us, all of us have skeletons in the
yeah,
closet. None of us are without shortcomings and trials and challenges and
mhm,
things like that in our lives at one point. And some of us have contemplated doing that, but you know what?
yeah,
We weren't brought on this earth to leave it this fast. And just lean
no,
into that
you
light.
have work to do. You have
You
work
have
to do.
work.
We
It's
need
not
you.
your time to go.
You're a light worker, and the thing is that the fact that you're affected by these being gaslit and these bullies, it means that you're sensitive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And we need more sensitive people. We
And
are the
the
ones, the
darkness.
introverts and just a minute, the introverts and the sensitive people, they're the one. I just had it pop into my head from the Bible, and I'm not a Bible person. The meek shall inherit the earth,
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's us sensitives and introverts that are going to save this world.
Yeah.
So you need
Exactly.
you. We need you.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't let anyone else dictate who you are.
No, don't allow other
You're
people to tell
beautiful.
you like that. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, sending her lots and lots of love and light healing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, so our next one is we're going to say hello to Doug. Hi, Doug. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
And so Anne Marie
Just
said,
I'm just gonna eat some yogurt here.
not Skylar, it's Scalar. Okay, it's Scalar. Okay, there we go. We'll get it
No,
right.
no. No, it's just that it was put up as SHAILYR.
Okay,
So
yeah.
she's just correct. He or she is correcting the K.
Okay, Anne Marie. Yeah.
Um, I think it's Skylar.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
put it
I
out there
say Skylar all
phonetically
the
and we'll
time.
get it
I
right
do
because we
too.
like to get people's names right. So
Yeah.
you can put it out
Okay.
phonetically for us. All
Skylar,
right.
if there's a question you need an answer to, I'm getting a very profound yes to your answer. I do think there's going to be happiness and success coming into you. You're going through a new cycle. You're ending one cycle and going into a new one. And I do think that you're traveling, you're going the distance to see something come in and you've worked hard towards it. But you could also be planning a trip here. You're going to have this sense of feeling that you're belonging again. You're going to have a feeling of wholeness. The world card comes up. And that's what the world card is all about. The star is you. Okay. You're lighting your path. Keep walking in that light. Know that you need to showcase yourself. Get out there. Let the powers that be know who you are. I always say you're the headliner on your own stage here, on your own platform. You're going to get recognition for who you are, and you're going to get renewal, and you're going to get healing and rejuvenation coming into you as well. So the star is a beautiful card. It's all about moving forward, walking in your light, realizing you have the ability to succeed at whatever you want. And the world, my darling, is your oyster. Wow. You're the one that moved to Mauritius. Okay. There you go.
Oh,
She says the
nice.
south coast of Africa. I wasn't sure where that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Um, I think whatever she's been through, I mean, I've got the high priestess here, so I'm really getting, connecting with spirit, and
Mm-hmm.
that you have intuition that you need to look into your gifts too. You need to continue your spiritual journey, continue or start it, whatever. But it's really strong that you need to connect with spirit, and the high priestess is in each of us. You need to connect to that part of yourself. So that's the energy. I have the 10 of swords, and see how there's the phoenix rising. So I think it's an end of a cycle for you, and you're rising above whatever happened to yourself. Be careful though, not to slip back and hold on to those old beliefs. The pages are messengers, and this is the message of love. And see how it's on water too. Cups are about water as well, and you need to continue that journey of exploring your spiritual and emotional self. So that's what I'm getting with that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
loving this deck.
Beautiful. Samantha, am I right? I think we're on Samantha. Okay. Samantha.
I thought we did Samantha. I could be
Pardon?
wrong.
No, we
I
just
thought
said
we did.
Skylar. We just said Skylar.
No, I meant way back there, but that's okay.
No, not if Anne Marie's got her down here.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. No, Anne-Marie's, I won't
She
question
keeps me
Anne-Marie.
her question, Anne Marie. She's got me online here. Okay, so first of all, you might be feeling some anxiety and you might be tired and stressed out, feeling overwhelmed about a situation. You've got the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords says, step back, call a truce, let it go, get your rest. Take yourself to that space of tranquility. And, you
Oh,
could,
yeah. Yeah, she says, yes, you did, Samantha, my mistake.
we're doing hail. Okay, sorry. I just said you never make a mistake. Okay, we're going to get new cards because I was thinking I was doing Samantha. Okay, geez, I'm glad one of us is on the ball here because I'm not.
That's okay.
God, I'm getting
It's
old.
only evidence I'm back on track. My head's working fine.
There you go. It's that photographic memory.
No, I don't have a photographic
Oh,
memory.
come on.
For
Okay.
certain things I do, but
Okay.
I have to,
So,
I
go ahead.
I have to tell you a story about photographic memory. This is going back to the 80s. And we were guests up at a place on Sunshine Coast. So
Okay.
anyways,
Yeah.
playing with these very smart people around the table, and we're doing trivia. Remember trivia was big back then?
Big. Yeah.
Anyways, the question was a very obscure one. Who was the leader of the AC? Anyways, of the big labor union in the United States during this particular time in the 1970s or something. So that was the question. I went, George Meany. And
everybody's mouths dropped.
And everybody around the table, their mouths dropped. What?
Yeah.
How did you fish that out? And I said it really quickly. It was only because I was reading Time magazine, and there's this column that was on the right page, on the right hand part of the page, and down at the bottom. And I read that, this little thing blurb about him being the labor, what was going on in labor at that time. And there was a picture of him. He had a kind of a bowler hat on, a derby, and this great big cigar, this big stogie. And it says his name is George Meany. And I thought, what a great name for the labor unit. So what happened was when the question was asked, I visually went, boom, right to that Time magazine page. And I saw it. And I went, George Meany.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyways, and I didn't tell them how I fished it out. I just sat there very smugly.
Too much. Okay, I have to say that Hail is going to be our last one here because it's been 2 hours, and we've been out here for 2 hours, which is a long time for my monitor and Marie doing the list, and for my
and you know what? I'm just getting the feeling like, okay, I'm starting to.
So we're going to have to. So we're going to do Hail. So as of now, the list is shut down. Okay, guys. And we promise we'll try to get out here more often to do this. It's just that when I come out here, I get so many beautiful people that have major questions, and they step up and they commit themselves to the super chat donations, and they do get priority, as do these people whose names are in green, because for $2.99, you can join my channel and you'll get a free reading when I'm out here live. So think about that too. If you want to join the channel, there are perks, there are extra additional videos in the back office for members only on finance, romance, and outcome, and also the access to different emojis out here that you can click onto that are fun as well out here on YouTube. So welcome, Judith. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but we are shutting down because we've been out here for 2 hours. And my beautiful friend Sharon had a little hospital stent time she had to spend in there, and this is her first time out here again after that. So I don't want to overtax.
I feel good, but I'm starting to.
I know.
I've come to my peak. I'm starting to go down, but I would anyway, even
so this is going to be it for Hail. Hail, you're the last one here. You've got the Three of Swords, and we know the Three of Swords is a card of great disappointment, and it can be heartbreak and disappointments in general.
Yeah, not happy about something here.
Yeah, Four of Cups. So allow yourself to heal through this, because you will be, and you are. It could be anything. Take care, sweetie. Judith, thank you. I think you're in the process of healing through something right now that was disappointing to you. It could have been way in the past, and you might be carrying that residual energy still in your heart. Okay. So you have to let that go. Sometimes we have to throw it out in the universe, ask spirit to take it away, our angels to remove it with forgiveness. We don't have to condone the behavior. We never have to go back to it again or accept it again. But something has brought you pain and you're healing through it. You're going to take action to do something here because, excuse me, you've got the 8 of Wands, and that means something's going to happen here. Something's going to pick up. If you've been in a situation where the energy's been slow and you're not, things aren't moving quickly, know that you're going to be very busy. You could be getting a lot of information coming in, downloaded. I'm seeing you're getting contacts coming in, phone calls, texts, emails, whatever. You're going to be getting busy. There's some sort of an event you're going to be getting involved in and you're going to participate in. It can have anything to do with it. It can be, it can be exciting times of travel and freedom and holidays, and romances are taking off and things are just gaining momentum right now, which is good. This is a card of action and moving ahead. And once you've healed through this 3 of Swords, there's not going to be any stopping you, sweetheart. Let it go.
Okay. Yeah, I picked more than 2. I had to. Okay, so the energy in the Knight of Swords, like, keep going, keep going. All right, keep going. I know you're disappointed about something. Here's the 4 of Cups, and you're not having anything of it. I think maybe somebody in your life is very controlling. There's the Emperor, and it's funny, do you have this too? Where you can look at a painting and depending what mood you're in or what the message is, the actual expression on the person's face changes. Do you find that?
Yeah, I've worked with shapeshifters whose faces have changed
Mm-hmm.
when I was doing major clearing and healing on them.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
literally could see their face change before my eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So this card, um, the thing I'm getting from it is somebody who's not is controlling something, some aspect of your life, and you're not happy about. It's time to blow that up, okay? It's time to get out of that situation and transform and do your own thing. Your ship is coming in. Do you, boo? And if you do you, boo, then all your wishes and dreams come true. So the strong
Wow.
message is don't let anybody
Beautiful,
else
Hale.
dictate. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Don't
Well,
let
as I
anybody else
said here,
dictate your life. Yeah.
thank you so much, Sharon. And thank you,
Oh, you're
everyone.
welcome. You're
Tammy,
welcome.
Tammy Bambi was here as, one of our monitors, and Anne Marie for keeping the list. I mean, I can't thank you enough, Anne Marie. You've been out here for 2 hours. We're going to mess with you.
Yeah.
You're going to kick me in the butt. And all my beautiful members and the beautiful subscribers and the people that are joining my channel here. So I send you, all of you, lots of love and many blessings, as I say after all my videos, and know that I truly mean it. If you're new to us and you haven't subscribed to Sharon or my channel, please go in and do that, because it's one of the tiniest things that you can do that means it's absolutely epic. And
Show the love.
yeah, it shows love. And
Yeah.
I try to promote other people out here as well. And because we rise by lifting others, and just that little thumbs up or that click on subscribe and make that bell ring, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. And it certainly helps us out with that little robot, that algorithm in the back office, to promote people and generate them to our channel so that more people get to see us, that we can help.
And I love collaborating with you. Let's do more.
Yeah, I do too. I've been thinking about you because I was concerned about your health, and I knew you were feeling. And I thought, today's the day. I think I'll go after her to get her out here, and
Thank you.
because you're always happy when we get together. And
Oh, no, well, as I said, yesterday I woke up and felt completely different. So
awesome. So stay
Yeah,
here when we
yeah.
shut down. Okay.
Yep, I will.
Love and light. Thank you, Vicky Licious, and everybody that came in our room. And I hope to see you again soon. Your videos for next week are out there, and also the extended. If you want to see romance and relationships, finance, career, and outcome, for $2.99, you can go in and for a member, and you can see that and get the priority to that video first. But I do put them out later after 24 hours for the public. But there's lots of other things that are coming in for you. So take care. And Sharon and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.